This is the story of Generalized Anxiety Gina. Generalized Anxiety Gina was nervous for no specific reason. She was just always worrying about anything and everything. One day she was walking in the park and met Phobic Phoebe. Phobic Phoebe was so scared of trees. Anytime she saw one, she began trembling and palpitating. As Gina watched Phobic Phoebe, she began to freak out because Phoebe was freaking out. Generalized Anxiety Gina decided she should leave quickly. A little further down the path, Generalized Anxiety Gina met Panic Polly. Panic Polly was sitting on the path feeling overwhelmed with anxiety. He felt like he was having a heart attack and was so scared because it was happening in a public place. He said he didn't want to turn into agoraphobic Augustine who Generalized Anxiety Gina would be meeting soon. Gina gave him a paper bag to breathe into, but then ran away because she was getting more anxious at the fact that she would be meeting someone who was worse than Polly. Generalized Anxiety Gina kept walking down the path until she came upon a small house. She could see someone peeking out of the window, so she went over to see if something was wrong. There Gina met agoraphobic Augustine, who was too scared to leave the house because he couldn't bear the thought of having a panic attack in public. Seeing how scared Augustine was made Generalized Anxiety Gina even more anxious, so she decided to head home. On her way home, Generalized Anxiety Gina's anxiety began to let up. She was starting to feel better until she came upon OCD Olivia. OCD Olivia was sitting right in the middle of the path with a scrub brush and a bucket of soapy water cleaning away. OCD Olivia looked up and saw Gina. She told Gina she could not walk on the path because it was infected with germs. OCD Olivia told Generalized Anxiety Gina she couldn't stop thinking about the germs, which were her obsession, and she couldn't stop cleaning because it was her compulsion. Gina began to get anxious again at having to walk on the grass. Although it made her nervous, Gina ran home on the grass just to get away from all the crazy people she had met. Finally, Generalized Anxiety Gina had made it home and was able to calm down just enough to relax and watch some TV. While watching TV, Gina saw a commercial for an anti-anxiety drug, Xanax, which was proven to work. She tried Valium before, but no luck. She was really hoping the Xanax would work, so she picked up the phone and dialed the number right away so she wouldn't have to live in fear for no specific reason anymore. The end.